Hello guys, it is me, Neo. Um so yeah, I wanted to get back to the creepypasta reading because I actually had an idea which one I could read this time. This time it's not a Sonic one. You guys can already know which one it is from the thumbnail and what you're seeing right now. So let's just get over with it. Let's get on with it. All right. Or Mouse.AVI. All right, let's do it. So, do any of you remember those Mickey Mouse cartoons from the 1930s? The ones that were just put on out on DVD a few years ago. Well, I hear there's one that was unreleased even to the most avid classic Disney fans. I am actually a fan of old Mickey Mouse. But back to the story actually. Um According to some sources, it's nothing special. It's a continuous loop like the Flintstones of Mickey walking past six buildings that goes on for 2 or 3 minutes before fading out. Unlike the cutesy tunes put in, though, the song in this cartoon was not a song at all. Just a constant banging on the piano for a minute and a half before going to white noise for the remainder of the film. It wasn't the jolly old Mickey we come to love either. Mickey wasn't dancing, not even smiling, just kind of walking as if you or I were walking, with a normal facial expression, but for some reason, his head was tilted to the side as he kept his dismal look. Up until a year ago, everyone believed that after it cut to black, that was it. When Leonard Moulton was reviewing the cartoon to be put on the complete series, he decided it was too junk to be on the DVD. He wanted to have a digital copy due to the fact that it was a creation of Walt. When he had the digitized version up on his computer and to look at the file, he noticed something. The cartoon was actually 9 minutes and 5 seconds long, which was what my source emailed to me in full. He is a personal assistant of one of the higher ups executives at Disney and acquaintance of Mr. Moulton himself. After it cut to black, it stayed like that until the 6th minute before going back into Mickey walking. The sound of was different this time. It was a murmur. It wasn't language, but a more of a gurgled cry. As the noise got more indistinguishable and loud over the next minute, the picture began to get weird. Sidewalks started going in directions that seemed impossible based on the physics of Mickey walking, and the dismal face of the mouse was slowly curling into a smirk. On the 7th minute, the murmur turned into a blood-curdling scream, the kind of scream painful to hear. The picture was getting more obscure. Colors were happening that shouldn't have been possible at the time. Mickey's face was beginning to fall apart. His eyes were rolled to the bottom of his chin like two marbles in a fishbowl. His curled smile pointing upward to the left of his side of his face. The buildings became rubble floating in midair, and the sidewalk was still impossibly navigating in warped directions, and a few seeming inconceivable what we as humans know about direction. Mr. Moulton got disturbed and left the room, sending an employee to finish the video and take notes of everything happening, up until the last second, and afterward immediately stored the disc of the cartoon into his vault. This distorted screaming lasted until 8 minutes and a few seconds. Then it abruptly cuts to the Mickey Mouse face at the end of every Mickey Mouse cartoon. Or I think it's always in the beginning, but it's okay, whatever. At the end, at the credits of every video, which sounded like a broken music box playing in the background, or with what sounded like a broken music box playing in the background. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway. This happened for about 30 seconds, and whatever was in that remaining 30 seconds, I haven't been able to get a sliver of information about. From a security guard working under me who was making rounds outside of the building, I was told that after the last frame, the employee stumbled out of the room with pale skin, saying, "Real suffering is not known," several times, before speedily taking the guard's pistol and, well, let's just say that guy just turned himself into Swiss cheese, but I'm not going to make fun of him. That was kind of fucked up. Before taking the guard's pistol and offing himself on the spot. The thing I can get out of Leonard Moulton was that the last frame was a piece of Russian text that roughly said, "The sights of hell bring its viewers back in." As far as I know, no one else has seen it, but there have been dozens of attempts of getting the file on Rapid Share by employees inside the studios, all of whom have been promptly terminated of their jobs. Whenever it got online or not is up for debate, but if rumors serve me right, it's under it's online somewhere under the name Suicide Mouse.AVI. If you ever find a copy of this film, I want you to never view it and contact me by phone immediately, regardless of the time. When a Disney death is covered up as well as this, it means this has to be something huge. Get back to me, TR. I have yet to find a copy of this, but it's out there. I know it. So that, my friends, was Mouse.AVI. So what my review on this story? This was a really good story, or not a really good story, but it's a good story. um, I like the retakes people have done on this one too. Uh, I like Mickey Mouse. I like the old cartoons though. The old cartoons were the ones that were really special to me. And I like how they were able to put a twist on this too. And I like the concept of an old Mickey Mouse cartoon that was unreleased, but I don't like the concept of it making you off yourself. Yeah, but the story is really good. Um, I like the retakes too. You guys should check out Vibing Leaf and his Mouse.AVI retake. It's really good. And there's also a lot of other retakes of Mouse.AVI. And by the way, if the mouse himself, or actually no, if the big D comes knocking on my doorstep, I just want to say this real quick. Disney owns the rights to Mickey Mouse. I do not own Mickey Mouse. They own Mickey Mouse. Um, yeah. Just wanted to say that. But anyway, this has been NE0 Reads Creepypasta. Have a good one. I might make another video today, though.